Lights, camera, action. Welcome everybody. This is Jackson James Cubion, and I'm here to present to you an environmental series. This series is about re-educating. It's about creating new possibility and inspiring change to anyone that's watching on sustainability, the future of this planet, and everyday actions that we can do personally that add up to make a big difference universally. Yo, that was a pretty cool line. So without further ado, I'm gonna introduce episode 1 is inspired by the United Nations Lazy Man's Guide to Saving the World. This is literally showing you guys and girls that we can do things now. We can make a difference on an individual level. So I hope in this video you see some things that allow you to tick differently and go, I can do that. I can do that also, because these things, like I said, add up. You say you want to be the example of the change you want to see in the world. That's what this is about. This series will cover big things and small things, episode by episode. But the first episode, without further ado, I'm going to stop talking now and let you guys all watch. Guys and girls. I don't want to say guys. Guys and girls all watch. Let's get into it. Alright, tip number 1 is laundry. So, everyone washes their clothes. When you're using the laundry, make sure that whatever powder or liquid you're using is earth-friendly. This can be brands like Earth Choice. There's many amazing brands out there. Do your own research. Chuck it in there. Another tip to use is check your laundry machine has an option. I always use Quick 18. Some of the other options, you got like hour, 2 hours and 40. Your clothes don't need to be going that long. 18 minutes, it still gets the job done in an amazing way. Just some ways that you can reduce power, water, all those fun things. Press start, boom. Tip number 2, cleaning products. Making sure that they're earth-friendly again. What does earth-friendly mean? It's recyclable. It's locally made. It's grey water safe if you're using cleaning products. It's also Australian sourced from natural ingredients. Why? So that when you clean, it doesn't have after-lasting effects that affect the environment like ba-bam, ba-bam. Clean away. Tip number 3 and 4. Use your own recycled bags when you shop, and then try your best to shop locally. So I've just come from the local farmers market. We got fresh watermelon, pineapple, local milk, so it's within Queensland. Just make sure when you're shopping that it's within your country and not buying too much stuff internationally. That's a great way to just help reduce the carbon footprint when you shop. So we out here. Tip number 5 is make sure you carpool. Carpool as much as you can. And tip number 6 is we're actually going, what are we doing today, Chelsea?
Up shopping!
We're going up shopping, which is, oh, well, this whole outfit that you see me in is from an op shop.
Me too.
And I've found that op shopping has been a great way to recycle clothing and get some new styles that you never thought you'd rock, and at a really affordable price. So we're also gonna drop off some clothes and different things at the op shop as well. So yeah, if you have stuff that you don't use anymore, definitely go put it off at an op shop so that we can get some cool grabs. All right. Tip number 7, take shorter showers. No, for real though, if you take like 3 or 4 showers a day, try and reduce it down to 1 shower if possible. If you're one of those people that loves putting on your Spotify playlist and singing along as you shower it out, try and make it just 1 or 2 songs, making that down to a shower time of maybe 2 or 3 minutes. That's gonna make a tremendous difference in the amount of liters you save. The average shower head consumes about 12 liters per minute. So just have a think about that. If you have a 10-minute shower, that's 120 liters. That's enough water for me to last weeks by myself. So just think next time you're showering, how can I reduce this shower time? Tip number 8 is to turn your lights off when you're not using them. Tip number 9, if you have a bunch of cords that aren't plugged in and you're not using your power board, turn off the power board or turn off your outlet of power when you're not using it. Tip number 10 is to take any soft plastics that you have in your household and to bring them to a Kohl's or a Woolworths to get them recycled. Every Kohl's and Woolworths has a bin that's specific for soft plastics, so you can recycle your soft plastics. Tip number 11 is just on a walk. If you're going out on a walk, try and just pick up rubbish everywhere you go. If you see some rubbish while you're walking, oh, here's another one. Just making sure, what's that? Yeah, it could be, you'll be so surprised what you find, but what's up? Tip number 12 is actually spending time in nature. I'm just in my backyard right now, but that's not the point. The point is, take some time out of your week to go out in nature. I like to go to waterfalls, the beach, mountains. You know your spot that you love to connect in with nature. Go make time for it. And if you can, do some nature journaling. Now, this is my nature journal. I'll just show you it quickly. But basically, you get a journal, you go out in nature, and you just begin to look at the plants and animals that you see out in nature and journal about them. What they looked like, how they made you feel, different aspects that you noticed about the details, all the way to maybe ways that you can help this part of nature. But it's a great way to understand on a deeper level what's out in your backyard. Okay, so we've given out tips, 12 tips to be exact. There are also many more that you can do, you know, compost, biking to work, educating yourself through books or through other people on ways that you can better understand the planet and how you can make a difference. Because guess what? You can. It's pretty simple. So, before I wrap things up, check out the link below to the United Nations Lazy Man's Guide to Saving the World. It's really simple and it covers a lot more material than I could ever do in this one episode. Another thing is, reach out to me. If you took on one of these tips and tried it out, or if you have some feedback, reach out to me because I'd love to know from each and every one of you. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, do your thing. This is episode number 1 under wrap. See you on number 2.